time to talk about another nutrient which is essential for testing when we've got hypothyroid or Hashimotos. Selenium. This is something that I get my clients to test, usually via urine. Usually it's a spot urine, so it's not something extensive that you need to collect over the day. You can just walk in and get that done on the same day that you get tested. There's usually no prepping for it needed neither. And the reason why we need to test for selenium is because selenium is one of those precious nutrients which actually looks after the thyroid gland by protecting it from self-destruction. Hence, in Hashimoto's, we know it's autoimmunity, where the immune system is destroying the thyroid gland. Selenium will be protecting it. Another reason why we need selenium is because it enhances thyroid intake of iodine, and iodine is essential, and this is something I'm going to cover in my next video. Selenium toxicity is not frequent, but it can occur, hence why we test before we supplement. And usually what I hear in clinic is that most commonly people will notice that they have a body odor, they don't smell nice, and this is when we know we've got selenium deficiency. We're also looking into brittle nails, we're also looking into brittle hair or hair falling out and being thin. This is another symptom of selenium deficiency, apart obviously from having hypothyroid in its own and Hashimoto's in its own, which are one way or another connected to selenium deficiency. Before self-supplementing, get tested. We need to know, are you actually depleted, or is there some other nutrition that is needed in your case? When it comes down to intake of selenium, there is something that you can find at a supermarket in most countries, and this is Brazil nuts. Depending on the ground or the soil that they were grown in, and depending on the weather and the season, one Brazil nut can give us anywhere between 60 micrograms to 90 micrograms of selenium. This is a good place to start. One Brazil nut a day for some people, and then down the track increasing it. Now, in cases when we've got severe selenium depletion or we've got severe Hashimoto's, these dosages change dramatically, so this is not something I can advise on a wide audience without knowing your particular case. But what I also want to add about selenium is that it will support your liver function, which is essential. Did you know that a lot of your T4 and T3 conversion will happen in the liver? So selenium, here we go. Next time I'll be talking about iodine and why and how and what for, to test or not to test. So stay tuned, follow up, and let me know if you've got any questions.